We've got some supporters down there, down the outside of... So Sammy Swindell from 6th. He's got a 2-point advantage over O'Connor, 1 point back to Logan, Jamie McDonald in the 5th position, then we add Allard on 29.
Peter Murphy leading the points, it's not here tonight, he's down at Bay Park Speedway, 39.7, Swindell 38, Ryan 36, Ricky Logan 35, Jamie McDonald 29, so really anyone of those top 6 this deal even going on tonight. So Allard's starting off with fully qualified. Daniel Eagleton from 50 qualified 5th, top qualifier with Sammy Swindell. He pulled the 6 marble and will start off the outside of the 3rd row. We're ready to rumble. 25 lap final for the Border High Hydrolink International Sprint Car Classic. Allard leading them down really slow to the start. up and over went the Salter Cartage Big Game Tree Stands Maxim, and his race is over. That puts Ryan O'Connor and Ricky Logan now at the top of the points, because there will not be a restart for Sammy Swindell. He's out of the car, and he's just walked up alongside Ricky Logan and told him what for. Here's the replay on the big screen. So Logan's gone through the bottom, he's just pushed up right through the centre of the corner. As Sammy Swindell was lining up on the outside, right rear contact with left front of Swindell's car. That breaks the left front and pulls the wheel stand and back flips over. It ended up back on its wheels, but it's blown the front end out of the Salter Cartage Maxim chassis. Oh. Alright, we're going to go back to a restart. It's at lap 13 again. The Logan, Swindell in.
Goodness gracious me, you couldn't have scripted it any better tonight. There's been drama and controversy in everything we do.
Or worse, looking at it from Sammy Swindell's front. So Allard out in front minding his own business. Jamie McDonald, Dean Brindle, Daniel Eagleson, Ricky Logan. Phone back up.
Place tonight, and another former national champ, and with the regular engine back underneath the hood, the Makita wins J&J number 71, Jamie McDonald. Mate, well, a tough couple of nights, and I mean, dirty old Dash 12 the other night, that was a good effort. Roger's engine's done some work this year, none of it in his own car.
Yeah, didn't it go well? Like, we just had it pegged the whole night, and the heat race is really good, but the feature, she probably ran out a couple of legs at the end.
So don't tell Roger it needs a rebuild, but hey, back tonight and really, really competitive, and obviously with Sammy going out, that sort of really mixed the points up, and in the end you're only a couple of points short, but like Dean, sort of building a little bit of momentum into the New Zealands.
Absolutely, we've been consistent all year, we haven't dropped a race, and really I've got to thank my boys. They've worked so hard in the last couple of weeks. They've done 2 engine swaps in the last 2 days, and Lee, Simon and Jack, and also my fiancée Vanessa. She was crazy enough to say yes a couple of weeks ago, and yeah.
Run, Vanessa, run!
So she's always working hard behind the scenes, and she doesn't get enough credit for it. So I'm just delighted with tonight's result.
Of course, your sponsors.
You hit Makita wins. They're always there. They're always up in the box cheering us on, and boy, we wouldn't be able to get to the track without those guys.
Second place tonight, newly engaged Jamie McDonald. We talk about a tough few weeks. I don't think we've got a piece of paper long enough. The absolute wheels off the thing, but hey, good to see you back up here. It has been a tough few weeks, and roll on the next couple.
Yeah, it's been pretty tough, but we got a good group of guys, and they put a lot of hours into the thing. And thanks to the sponsors for sticking behind me, HydroLink and Porter Hire and Alpine Toyota. They all put a lot of effort into this thing, and to come up here and win, it's been great for them.
I mean, it's just been so competitive, and to have the likes of Sammy and Ricky and guys like that down, and obviously the top Kiwi boys, because they're really starting to, I think they're really learning off you guys, and you know, they're more competitive now than they ever have been.
Well, it's real enjoyable to come down and race against everybody here, Sammy and all the big dogs, and then all the top Kiwi guys. They all put in a lot of effort, and we go out and battle hard, and it's nice to come out on top.
Starting to get to grips with that new chassis. Just looked like part of the bad luck was maybe just trying to get your head around a totally different race car.
Yeah, it's a bit different, but we're getting the hang of it, and hopefully it comes right before the title.
Thanks. First, Jonathan Allard. Second, Jamie McDonald. Third, Dean Brindle. His name's Darland. How cool is that?
That's pretty wicked.
Jerry Coons Jr.'s got a cat named after him. The Hans Bore family cat story is still the best one. So Jonathan was on 49 points. One more spot could have made things interesting. Oh, no, you couldn't have gone one more spot. Second place on 50 points, Jamie McDonald. I was just saying to Jonathan, one more spot and it would have made things interesting. He won the race. Hey, well done, mate. Good consistency over the whole series, and as you said, some really hard work from your boys.
Oh yeah, like heaps of hard work. But actually, I didn't think Mum and Dad. Mum's been making all the boys food every morning and lunch and dinner, and she's been working hard, and obviously Dad as well. So I've got to say a big thank you to those.
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Second place, Jamie McDonald. Jump up there, mate. We've got who's coming out. It's Bailey this time. Hi, Michelle. Jamie McDonald, but taking out the Porter Hire HydroLink International Sprint Car Series over 3 nights during the international run here at Western Springs Speedway. The reigning Western Springs track champion, the autoterminal.co.nz Salter Cartage number 8 Maxim, Ryan O'Connor! What were you thinking when Sammy was upside down?
Yeah, it was a bit of a shame for his not being that way, and he dropped out of this series. But a bit unfortunate, but a difficult racetrack like that gives disadvantages like that.
I mean, it's just been such competitive racing, and it's just gone to prove you can't drop one of these nights.
Nah, definitely not. It's a pretty tight series, only being over 3 nights, so yeah, you definitely can't go getting DNFs.
Take some photos. All right, kids, you want to jump out there in front as well? Savannah? Please give a hand to all of my helpers tonight. Savannah, Darlin, Bailey and Michelle. Thank you, guys. And congratulations, Ryan O'Connor, Jamie McDonald and Jonathan Allard. Thank you, guys.